in here, there's a study that you write about Lexus, right?
Right. Now, the problem with Toyota was they were making their cars in Japan, exporting them to America. And for the American person, or the average US person, it was still a Toyota. It represented reliability and quality, but it didn't quite represent opulence and luxury.
Yeah.
So one day, the story is told like fable, but they're sitting in a board meeting, and one day they're having a conversation about what are we going to do with this problem? And they thought the problem was about pricing.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, a little voice from the back said, this is not a pricing problem, it's a brand problem. We've built a brand that represents one thing. We have a market that associates our brand with one thing.
Yeah.
We're trying to sell them something different.
Yeah.
So we should just, rather than change the car, just change the logo on the car. You know how you know when you're driving the wrong car is if I ask you what car you drive and you tell me the derivative, not the brand. So if I said, what do you drive? You drive GT, you say I drive a GT86. You don't tell me I drive a Toyota Coupe.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Because a person who drives an Aston Martin doesn't go, I drive a DB9 or a Vanquish. You ask, what do I drive? I drive an Aston Martin.
I drive a Bentley.
Do you get it?
Not
I drive
like
a Bentley.
Yeah.
I don't need to tell you if it's a Mulsanne or if it's Continental or it's a Bentley. So the voice says, change the logo.
Yeah.
And I go, what do we call it? And the answer was, what is it? It's a luxury product. What do? We export it. And to whom? To the US. So what is this thing? It's a luxury export to the US.
Lexus.
It's a Lexus. And they created the brand Lexus. And now today, Lexus is the third largest luxury brand in the US.